People are still talking about the story that began our newscast last night, that giant sinkhole that swallowed a resort in Florida near Disney World in the middle of the night. Turns out thousands of Americans live on top of sinkholes or potential sinkholes, some of them unaware of the danger down below. That's where our Kerry Sanders goes tonight.
Today, a little good news. The sinkhole that swallowed a 3-story condominium hotel has not grown any larger. Engineers examined the 100-foot wide hole and say there's no reason to believe it will expand. Sinkholes are not unusual in Florida. There are more than 19,000 documented in the Sunshine State. Most are in Central Florida.
One of the larger cracks.
Suzanne Ehrlich is living on top of one of those nightmares. Crews worked today to shore up the foundation of her Trinity, Florida home after cracks in the floor revealed she's living on a developing sinkhole.
Is some shift going to occur in the house that I don't know about? So it's still a panic mode, I think, until we get it completely done.
Sinkhole insurance claims have nearly tripled over a 4-year period, and premiums have skyrocketed. Some fear it will damage the recovering housing market here.
Sinkholes you just can't predict, and the more we see of these in this area, the more investors may say, maybe this is just not the place for me to put my money.
Most sinkholes here in Central Florida wind up filling up with water and becoming lakes. This is one of the rare dry sinkholes in Apopka, Florida. It opened 15 years ago, and a hiker was coming by and says he literally saw a tree disappear. And over the next 4 days, it continued to grow. Sinkholes occur in almost every state. The U.S. Geological Survey says the hot spots, in addition to Florida, include Texas, Alabama, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania. For those living in Florida's Sinkhole Alley, it's turning into a costly and unsettling way of life. Kerry Sanders, NBC News, Claremont, Florida.